it's nice.
How hard was it to prepare your team
nice
for this game after what happened in Civitanova?
Important for the club, for the staff.
The most challenging thing was to make them have an approach like we had there. Meaning that when you win for 3 outside, even if you don't want to, it comes to your mind, oh, we need 2 sets to go. And absolutely, I think this is something to be aware of. Because we knew that they will play much better, that they will push in service, push in attack, they will do whatever they can to turn around the result. And it was like that. And since I knew that, I told them, you know, just we cannot control what they are doing, but we must control what we are doing. So we must stay in the game, even when they are up, even when they are coming back, even when we have an opportunities that we don't win for us, and we have to continue to stay there until the end. If it's 1 set, 2 sets, 3 sets, golden set, 5, doesn't matter. And I'm really proud of these guys because they really showed how they like playing together and for the team, how they stick together even if difficult moments, how they stayed focused and continue to play until the end. And all the things that we didn't, they didn't come to our side, came and in the end in the tiebreak, in golden set.
How can you reset the mind after 3 close sets when you lost basically by inch? And
we are working on that all the time. Even in the practice, this is always, I'm telling them, we must be able to reset everything. We must be able, when we lose an opportunity, when we lose like a free ball or whatever, and we are in the difficult situation, and things are not going our way, we must be able to reset everything and to focus on that particular moment, what would be the best thing to do. And that's the only thing we must do to go out of the difficult situation. So as I was saying, it wasn't absolutely easy because we knew up against we are playing, up against who, and nevertheless, out of all, because it's not easy. You know, we were so close every 3 sets, and if the episodes went our way, we could have won them and not even played the golden set. And it wasn't easy to reset everything, but they did it. And what can I say? I'm really happy that we managed to beat one of the best teams in the world and go forward in this tournament.
Do you feel like you built a team of winners already, or because
they were already winners before I came here? They already won a lot with the national team, with the club. So for me, in some way, was my job was to make them play as best as they can, for the best of their abilities, and I think that we are pretty close.